Taking a look at a crude oil live trade here. We just hit $50 in crude oil, and we have Cobra Crude, which is long this strategy. It hit a 940 profit target, or a 940 profit area, not a profit target. And so it hit 50, and it's kind of come off of that. We are about a minute away from the close, and so I just wanted to show you this trade here because Cobra Crude has struggled, but I think it's going to, the market dynamics are such that it's a good strategy to step into. And so we'll take a look at watch this close. It can be very volatile at the very end. I don't know if it's going to drop on us really quickly, or if it's going to pop up through 50 and close at the $50 level. So we'll see if it pops back up. We've done some research and taken a look at how crude oil tends to rally even after the 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time close, which was the old pit session close. The electronic markets still trade virtually 24 hours a day, but the pit session used to close at 2:30, and a lot of times that is considered the settlement price of the day. And so we'll see, we'll watch here. It's important not to micromanage these trades too much. Every time I try to micromanage these trades, a lot of times I think it's gonna it's gonna sell off, and so I'll just go ahead and get out. And you see there we got filled at 49.82. So a lot of times you'll micromanage a trade and then it'll run right back up at the last second. Today it did not do that. So it got filled at 49.84 is where the strategy trade happened, and then the fill happened at 49.82. So 2 ticks of slippage. The entry was at 49.05, and I'm going to show you the how to. A lot of times people get confused because you see more than one entry signal, and what you have on this chart are you can have our entry signals for the strategy and then entry signals for the trade. And so you turn that off or on, you go here, and then you click this first button. And so take a look, and so then you see two bubbles, and one is, you see the trade is at 49.06 and the strategy is at 49.05. So we got 1 tick of slippage there. A lot of times we get negative slippage, which means we get a fill better than our price because crude oil is very wobbly, wiggly, you could say. And so today we got $30 of slippage on this trade round turn plus commission. And so that's crude oil. That's the live trade there, plus 760. Our hypothetical results would say 765 because we take out $25. We've averaged about $25 round turn slippage and commission. So that's the crude oil trade, the live crude oil trade. Tick count trends really done well the last few days in this extra volatility. I'm going to show you that. You see some of these trades here, some other strategies. You see the bubbles from the other strategies. But if you take a look at, I'm going to turn the bubbles off so you don't see the fills. You just see the, turn that off, and you just see the trade signals. So long trades. And those filled bubbles, they're not just for this strategy. They're for any E-mini S&P. Any trade on this symbol will show up when you have that on. So it can be confusing. But if you turn it on, you can compare your actual fills versus the trade. So you see here yesterday or today it's at 525, and we have an order to buy on a pullback as well. And yesterday, let's see, yesterday it barely made anything, up $25. It was down, and then we bought it again like it might get stopped out, and then the market ride at the end of the day. And so that was a nice trade there at the end of the day, even though it only broke even. And then on Monday, short side, we worked the short side up 550. So tick count trend, you'll usually get a loser on a day like this, sell off, and then a couple of trades, and then a lot of times it'll do that counter trend rally where we'll have a loser and then get back in. And so that's tick count trend as well. And let me see here, Cobra 3 also had a nice trade. Cobra 3 yesterday, see the account, all the orders for this are on. And so Cobra 3 yesterday had a nice trade. This is a trade that's been struggling. So I like these big ranges and when the market trends like this. And so that's the update for the strategies that we've talked about related to the 50K portfolio. You see a couple of other strategies here that I'm taking a look at. And no trade on soybeans today. Yesterday there was a trade here. You see, got filled at 11.27 and a quarter, which is where the strategy was. The strategy trade and the actual trade were the same, so no slippage. And the trailing stop loss, no slippage there, 11.17 and a half, 11.17 and a half. And so that's the update that I wanted to give you for the latest results. This market movement is really nice. Really enjoying these trades this week. So let me know if you have any questions on that. Thank you.